As soon as I start this bike, the alarm is sounded, and they're coming for me. Ditch. Remember, there's the gate.
I made it, guys. Well, we're not out yet, but we made it through the night. No one found us, and awesome. Yeah, awesome. We did have kind of a bad thing happen last night. Not kind of, like actually a pretty sad bad thing. I put a hole in my sleeping pad. It's really sucky. I think there's like some thorns underneath me right now, and I didn't really check, and just deflated. Like, it's not terrible holes, it's not a terrible flat, like just slowly starts to kind of deflate. So it sucks because it's like a $200 and something pad, but you know, Thermarest Neo Air X Lite. Yeah, it's been a good pad. It's been a good sleeping pad. I've had it for about 3 years now. The bad thing about it is, you know, I can lay on the ground. That's fine. That's okay. It's when I get up into the mountains, and actually where I'm going to be going today, camping out today. Once I get up really high, the thing about these sleeping pads is not only are they for comfort, but they also help with creating like a thermal layer between you and the ground. So you're not constantly pulling up that cold ground, you know, into your body. And so they do help keep you warm. And this one works significantly well. It's got actually a pretty high rating. I don't know if it says on here. No, a pretty high like R value for how thin and light it is. But so bummer. But other than that, I'll take that over somebody coming in the middle of the night and being like, "What are you doing, dude?" So we're gonna pack up and get this party rolling, guys. Yeah, I can finally check off camp in an orchard. Overgrown orange tree orchard. It's good. All right, guys, we're all packed up and ready now to just see if we can get out of here without anyone seeing us. So we're almost there. Here we go.
Okay, guys. As soon as I start this bike, the alarm is sounded, and they're coming for me. Not really, but kinda. It feels like that. But here we go. Always let my baby warm up a little bit. We're gonna ride our same track out of here. here? Oh, big rock. Whoa! Oh, that was a big ditch. I remember that yesterday. There's some little ditches in here. We're almost to the main road. This is the main road. There's the gate. No trucks waiting for me. So that's nice. Last thing, do not fall into the ditch. Do not get knocked over. Yes, sir. Now from here, plausible deniability that I ever even entered. Not too bad, huh? Look at my bike. All the seeds. There's a freaking... ¿Cómo está, hermano? Un Husqvarna.
¿Es el KTM?
Es un KTM. Sí. ¿Usted anda por ruta? ¿Va a hacer ruta hoy? No.
No entendí.
¿No?
¿Qué cosa?
¿Usted va a andar en ruta hoy?
Yo salí arriba.
Ok. ¿Usted habla español, inglés?
English.
English, okay. Yeah, me too.
Oh.
I just slept in this orchard last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got off pretty late. Like I crossed the border, and I had a spot in mind down over where you can do this volcano route. I just didn't get there in time, and I saw this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna hop in, just sleep in this orchard.
They don't allow bikes to go all the way up.
Oh, they don't?
No.
No.
Stopped that a long time ago.
Oh, really? Do they do, they just do Jeeps?
Maybe, but...
I've seen the Jeeps go up there.
Yeah.
I was reading on that.
Yeah, I know that first they stopped the motorcycles. I don't know if four-wheelers can go now or not. I don't know. They made a lot of excuses, but...
They probably let the tours go up. The Jeep tours?
Yeah, Jeep tours.
That's probably, they monopolized it.
Motorcycle tours, and he hasn't been able to go up there. And
Oh, really?
it's called Jarvis Signature Tours.
I know. Jarvis, yeah, like the best enduro rider in the world.
Used to be.
Oh, it used to be?
Yeah, there's a German guy now. He's Manny Betschlinger or something like that.
Okay. That's right. Jarvis is always in Panama.
Yeah, he's coming next month.
This is kind of where he likes to be, Panama. Out of all Central America, or does he go wherever?
Well, he has his business here. He gets a percentage of that business for his name. And he's only been here a couple of times.
Way cool. So what are you doing on a two-stroke just out in the middle of...
I live down the road.
You live down the road.
Is this a 250 or 350?
This is a 500.
Oh, okay.
It's a KTM 500. I rode this from the States to here.
Oh.
Just been little by little camping out and...
You brought the right bike. You see these guys come down on big, huge, like, Beamers and stuff. the bike is ridiculous for this country.
Yeah.
Maybe for other countries it's okay, but
yeah, I've never ridden one, but that's kind of my thought process on it.
Yeah, you're like 300 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can hop over this thing, you know? I can just hop over this ditch
exactly.
and
if you ride alone, you get yourself out of a bad situation, but you couldn't do it with a Beamer.
Totally.
The buzzards would be swirling around your head.
Yeah. And I try to be pretty chill. You know, I don't ride as if I like ride with friends, you know? Like I've only dropped the bike, like on this whole route, I think I've only like fallen maybe twice. I've dropped the bike, but that was just like standing, you know, like I didn't put the kicks down good. It just falls over.
This weighs about 260 when you get everything off.
Yeah, yeah.
The next step up is way heavier. There's no...
The 690?
There's no other bike that has this many cc's with this weight. There just isn't. I ride in the orange fields.
Do you?
Yeah, not legally, but I do.
I thought, to be honest, I thought you were coming to kick my butt. I thought you're.
There's a guy that patrols, but I know him. But I've went in a ditch before and bent my forks. My bike was literally vertical, but it was a play bike.
Were you okay?
Yeah, I was okay.
To bend your forks.
It took me a lot to get it out. It was like a 240-pound bike.
Oh.
So are you busy or you want to go riding? Take you all over.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know all the trails up here.
I'll go cruise with you. I'm not busy at all. And in fact, it's good to, I didn't know that I couldn't ride the bike up. I might, you know, that might be a change of plans for me if I can't ride. I was planning on just maybe, I think there's some campsites up there. I wanted to try to maybe ride to a campsite, maybe halfway, and then walk up the rest.
Boqute, yeah.
That's where the trail is.
To Volcano.
Yeah, to the Volcano. So that's kind of what my plan was, but that's not far at all, you know. I think my pack is leaking right now.
Leaking water?
Yeah. It's got this weird thing where every once in a while it'll get weird on me.
I don't know how much time you got, but I know every trail in this province.
Do you?
Yeah, I ride every day.
Do you ride every day?
Pretty much.
Wow.
I'm retired. The hard trails, I ride a trials bike.
Okay.
And when I'm just out kind of cruising like this, I bring this one.
So you didn't hear me this morning. You were just on your normal ride.
No, I didn't hear anything. I just came by and saw you. Okay, I'll take you on another. It's more like a dirt road, but it goes up really high. How much
Is it pretty scenic?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, let's go do it.
It's close to here. But if you stick around for a while, Friday, I'm riding with a group that's part of, we call ourselves the Viejos. We ride at least once a week.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I ride every day. I can come up to Boquete and take you on other trails if you want.
To be honest, I'd love that. Yeah, I have no timeline, so.
Okay.
I got the permission for 3 months. Yeah. What's your name?
Scott.
Scott. Landon.
Hi, Landon.
Yeah, Scott, I'll follow you around.
Okay. Can you make it back through here?
Yeah, just don't take me too gnarly, cause I don't normally like to work it with the bags.
This is mostly just double track.
Oh, okay. Scott, my guy. shot on the 2-smoker. So cool. He said he rides every day. And he also said he knows the guy who patrols this orchard. And he lets him ride through this. Scott said he rides these orchards all the time. It's so funny. I'm just following. What are the odds? He pulled up right when I was... That is so funny. I thought he was coming to chew me out. Glad he's not going so fast. This is like big ruts, and you try to like ride on the sidewall, the side of the rut, and it just slips.
This trail, I call it the Girl Scout Trail. It's probably the hardest trail that I know in this whole province.
Really?
Yeah, it involves...
That's the trials bike trail as well.
Well, my friends ride the big bikes. They don't have trials.
Uh-huh.
That one involves ropes and... yeah.
Ropes for the bike?
Yeah, the people pull...
Holy cow.
Up. So some of the rocks are like huge and vertical.
Yeah.
This country is amazing for dirt bike. It's just...
Where does Graham go? What part of Panama is he in?
They rode all over. They stayed in Boquete, and Kiran took him on all the hardest trails in the country.
Uh-huh.
You should stick around, man. We can do all kinds of... If you really want a dirt bike, if you want to travel, it's different, but...
I think what I enjoy the most is just seeing it all.
Okay.
Yeah, like... I like to get on the trails once in a while on this, but I do kind of baby her a little bit, you know, because I'm so far away from home and I don't have.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what the support is like for these bikes down here. So it's just kind of like that, you know.
It's like
normally I'm out in the middle of nowhere by myself, and it's like if I break something.
The support is about 10 days.
10 days?
10 days.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Where do you guys go? Where's the closest place you guys go for parts?
We don't. We order them
online.
We order them from like Rocky Mountain.
Oh yeah.
And then they come through. Everything goes to a freight forwarder in Miami, and the freight forwarder brings it here.
Okay.
So it's like an extra week.
And okay.
You can ask Karan. He said there's been, you know, he's running a business with...
Oh, is that they got Karan as the...
Yeah. He has these. He has about 8 of them. And he runs a whole business through mail order. He gets all of his parts that way.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he knows.
Yeah. Well, I do it too. All the parts. This bike is old, and I've never had a problem getting a part.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Let's do it. Guys, this is just too funny. This is too crazy. I can't get over the fact I'm just riding with some dude in the middle of Panama. He's on a 250 2-stroke, and we are just cruising. He knows all the trails here in Panama. He wants to show them to me. Wants me to stay till Friday to go to their group ride. And he rides every day. He's been retired for 20 years down here from the States. We got oranges right here. They're picking oranges. So maybe they could have bumped into me harvesting their oranges, sleeping in their fields.
The spot is hard pack and slippery.
Okay.
So I'm going to get over here and I'm going to rail the outside and use momentum.
Okay.
Otherwise you'll start spinning. But if don't hurt yourself. If you get stuck, I'll help you.
Okay. Wow! Doesn't help I have my tire to like 1,000,000 PSI. Oh my gosh.
That's the only hard thing we're going to do. We're going to jump a log here and the rest of it's all going to be easy.
That really was slippery.
It is.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like the cows are like stomping it. And
the hard pack here is really... I've been going sideways and didn't fall.
This stuff is slippery. Doesn't look like it though. Oh. Yeah. You all right?
That stick wasn't there before.
Yeah, the stick. You all right?
I usually come down this side.
That is slippery.
It is.
Yeah, look at what I just. Dang.
You know, with my trials bike, it just drives right over that.
That is so slick.
You should see it when it's raining.
Oh my gosh.
This is like 25% easier because it's drier. I'm gonna ask him how old he is at some point. I'm guessing 65, maybe 70. This is called Rio Pedro.
Rio Pedro?
When it's raining, it's sheer death to get in that water.
It's that fast. Holy cow.
This would be a good spot to camp. You have...
Yeah?
I don't know.
If you could sneak off somewhere.
You what?
If you could sneak off somewhere.
I don't think anybody here would get it.
Really?
Yeah, they would probably say, oh. They would probably say, you know, maybe I'll take you home and give you some breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people here are cool. They're not gonna...
volcano behind those clouds, guys. Wow, guys. What a spot.
Yeah, this is the end right here, unless you go single track. This one here goes up in there somewhere, but it dead ends.
Uh-huh.
A lot of tourists come here for Jarvis signature tours.
Uh-huh.
He's been doing it for years. Of all the groups and people he's bought, there's maybe been 10 times that the rider can actually do the trails here.
Really?
Out of all the years, about 10, there's been about 10 different days that they can do the level that this terrain is brutal. I mean, it's slippery, it's rocky, it's steep, it's in the heat. You know, if you're doing stuff down below, the heat kills.
Yeah, fatigues you. This is so cool, man. I love just being out here, you know? Like, what's that guy cutting right now?
He's cleaning weeds with a machete.
He's just cleaning weeds?
Yeah. The stuff that the cows don't eat, he cuts it down. The volcano is right in here somewhere.
It's the tallest peak in Panama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 11,000 feet.
Just, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
Those oranges are...
They're still hard?
10,000 hectares. That's
a lot.
That's 20
hectares is more than an acre.
25,000 acres.
Yeah. Holy cow. And how many guys patrol it?
You saw the guy.
Was that the guy on the motorcycle?
Yeah. So,
oh my gosh. He would have never found me.
You on the double track, but if you go between the oranges.
That's where I was.
No, he's not gonna. You don't want to camp right on the double track because
no.
Maybe he can ride that, but
like a massive area that's just like I don't see any roads. I don't see.
A lot of that is indigenous.
Uh-huh.
And it's really slippery if you get on.
That's.
Yeah. But it's worse. You can see some of this. I don't know if they brought these stones here or not. I don't think so. You see some of this has grip.
Yeah.
In Boqute, it's like ice. So in the
Boca's the Toro?
Yeah, that's that province. That whole province.
Oh, okay.
And the islands are called Boqute.
That's right.
Yeah, the volcano this way is Chiriqui.
Okay.
The other side is more virgin. It's more natural. But you see how we came up this road?
Uh-huh.
Getting access like this in Boqute is there's not much.
Yeah.
Because most of that land is indigenous, and they don't want the roads.
Uh-huh.
They don't want nothing to do with.
The indigenous people, they're not cutting trees down?
No, they don't run cattle like.
What do they live off?
They grow food. They sell some food. They work. The indigenous will be on this farm. There'll probably be 10 of them working for basically nothing.
For a Latino?
For a Latino or a foreigner. I think this is a Venezuelan. The foreigners they cut trees, or he might have cleared that whole field.
He cleared that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They're business people. Venezuelans, gringos, the locals, those are the tree cutters. The indigenous are...
they're taking care of it.
The indigenous are simple. All they want is... I'm not going to say what they want, but they're getting like maybe $15 a day working that farm.
All day long?
Yeah, $15.
It's very interesting.
They don't have anything. They're living in somebody's shack that they don't own the shack. Maybe the roof is leaking. Maybe there's a beat-up mattress. The owner don't give a shit about them. He just
as long as they're working.
As long as they keep working. But from the ocean, going towards the mountain, there's roads. There'll be another road over here, another road over there, another road. You can do all these You can be in the higher climate. You can go down to the beach in the morning.
Where's the beach spot you like going to? Yeah, I want to, I was actually gonna try and call someone about this area. I forget the name of this peninsula. There's Panama.
Yeah.
This whole peninsula. It shows me that there's a dirt track.
Yeah, it's wild down in there. Yeah.
I wanna try to hit that.
I think that road has to be dry enough.
Well, this is the season though, right?
Yeah, this is the season.
Yeah. Right, because that river or that trail runs all along the ocean. But I've seen on the map where it's got to cross
anything from
20, 30 plus rivers.
Anything from the highway towards the ocean is basically sugarcane. It's all flat. There's no stone.
Morning ride with my boy Scott, guys. So cool. Just on the base of a volcano. Mountains are clearing up a bit. There's the volcano. There's the volcano. Alright guys, we are pulling into Alto Boquete. Wow, there are some massive houses here. We're gonna look for a restaurant to get some Wi-Fi and some food. Guys, this is a beautiful area. It's like high altitude. It's not even that high altitude, but it's 3,500 feet, but it feels like, I mean, look at all the flowers growing. Boquete. Never even heard of this place, guys. I literally came here because I wanted to hike up the mountain, the volcano, tallest peak. And you can also do it from the other side. So it's just literally luck that I came here. Guys, this is where I'm staying. Buenos dias. Jim. Kieran. How's it going? It's going great.